Okay, I have the camera today, so let's see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Hey guys, today's video is going to be led by Janet, and so the reason is on Thursdays we have an auction. So we had an auction all day today, and I'm just sitting down to edit this video out. Watching what Janet's put together is really cool, but I want you to focus. The first few minutes here are all sold bins. And now the sold bins, again, Janet walks out of our office and then goes right to these sold bins. Notice how many items are already on the sold bins, and this could be any moment of any given day. And then after the sold bins, we're going to lead you right into some booths. Pretty amazing stuff coming up in this video. Stay tuned.
First of all, here is a sign one of the vendors gave me years ago. It's in my office. I think it's appropriate. It's not old. It is a repop. That's why I have it. I am going to start in the soul bins. We have a Tigger. It's a Royal Dalton, $20. Interesting. Bunch of toy cars, Matchbox, Sizzlers, $10, $10, $10. It's a $12 ambulance. Cleveland Indians hat, maybe. Ooh, Semi 22. What do we got here? Ooh, some socks. I think those are $11 or $12. $11.50. More trucks. Texaco, Mayflower, and a bug spray thing. I think that's what that's for. Yep, bug sprayer. Scram Bug. There's definitely a springtime glass. $2 on the little swanky swig. Pretty. And a glass fish, it is $2. It is glass. It's kind of cute. That's a bargain. Sold. What else we have in the sold bins? Here is a iridescence lampshade, oil lampshade. Another one for $12. A metal elephant stand. I'm not sure what goes in there. A bowl or something. It is $15 sold. In a van. Not quite a VW groovy van, but $22.50. It is an Ertl. Sold. Voila! Look what I found. Bittersweet. It is Ellie Smith, I believe. That's a tall one. Let's see. The orange swung base is $3.25. That's pretty cool. Let's pull it out. There we go. And it is sold.
Okay, that was a pretty amazing bittersweet that just sold. Unbelievable where Janet takes us today. Exciting stuff coming up. I can't wait for you to see this.
Let's see what these are. We've got the Flintstones for $15. Comic books. Fighter Forces for $5.50. Can you see that? And Army at War featuring Sergeant Rock. That's a new one for me, and that is $2. Back to the sold bins, we've got a whiskey bottle, Royal Salute Scotch Whiskey, $18 sold. And we sell Tupperware almost every day. Salt and pepper shakers, a pair for $14, and mustard and the ketchup dispensers, $8. Sold. If you're a Carling Black Label fan, you missed out on this sign. This is now sold $25. what a bargain.
Okay, so here it is. Janet is in charge of all of our scheduling for our vendors coming in. So if you get a booth at the Heart of Ohio, Janet's the one that you'll talk with. You'll get your contract signed with her. And because of that, she knows all the new vendors coming in. She knows exactly the folks that, a lot of our vendors, we have a turnover every month, maybe 5 to 15 vendors a month that turn over. And it could be for a multitude of reasons. There's almost 1,000 booths and showcases. So you're gonna have a small percentage every month that go out. But Janet knows each and every one that is coming back in.
I am headed down to building 4, but on the way, I'll hit some things. Some vendors have been in all week stocking up for Extrab. This red tractor just came in, $125 for a little child, scoot along the road. A little bit of glass and a lot of glass. This vendor's from Michigan. They brought a load down Sunday, I think, just a few days ago. It's got some nice things here. The little ABC table for the kids. God, those are so cute. This one's $54.95. A little counting thing. He needs another load, but he'll be back. Sometimes they don't quite estimate how much room they have, or they overestimate. I'm still not down to 4. That's another new dealer. Let's head that way. I happened to see the dealer bring this in this morning. It's a Blanco, beautiful color of blue. It is $219. It's about 22 inches tall, maybe 24 at the most. That's awesome. Kind of has the, really can't see, but it has a little bubbles there. Blue jug. Well, I overestimated. The tag says it's 18 inches. Looks taller. Very cool. We have a dealer from Eastern Pennsylvania in this morning. He's restocking his booth. He's actually in a different building right now, but looks like he's brought some things in. Back here, just hasn't got them arranged yet. I think that's Haywood Wakefield is what it looks like. Table. It's going to be doing some rearranging.
All right, guys, interesting fact, the booth you are looking at right now, there was a 7-Up sign that sold to Laney Wilson's Bar in Nashville, Tennessee that was being built. The gentleman building the bar found the sign, said that has to go in Laney Wilson's Bar. Out of this booth.
There's some lamps. Boy, do those scream retro. It's a nice little buffet to have in your dining room or living room even. Let's see, where's the new dealer? If you see something, give a shout. Here at Heart of Ohio, we have over 1 million items. Albums, furniture, glassware. Looky here. Oh, that's a pretty shade. I like that. Plaid cats, cat and dog. You're fine. Let's see, here we go, 4110. Oh. Let's see what she brought. Somebody was stalking me. Little settee. Yeah, that ain't good music from me. And the horns. Strawberry dishes. That's a nice little dresser. Beautiful. What kind of glass do we have in here? The little leaves. Oh, there's an owl. You know, Ohio's famous for our owls. Might be Viking. I'm not gonna get anything out. Some cut glass, frosted glass. There's some bluebirds of happiness. They look pretty bored though. She's got little bit everything. There's another chest of drawers with the mirror, gorgeous. Everything's room ready that I can tell. Uh-oh, cats. Oh, look, he's like, yay, I'm at Heart of Ohio, finally made it. Oh my gosh, that's a tape dispenser. It is $29. Let me get that little piece back on where it goes. Pretty cool. Flatware. Little child's desk. A little bit of everything in here. I saw this vendor come in yesterday. Let me see if I can show you that shade. It's gorgeous. I think that's a Bradley Hubbard. Hold on, let's see. With the light on, it's hard to show you the detailing in the shade. It is a Victorian Bradley Hubbard lamp in 6-panel reverse shade. Oh my gosh, it is glass. $2,200. You can make an offer. That's gorgeous. Look at that. So if you get really tired walking around, hop on a bike, ride it up to the cashier stand, take it home. We have a Roadmaster for $250, the red one. And the blue one is a Schwinn. That won't last, they never do, for $175. There you go. You know, we've got art glass, swung vases, pottery vases, any kind of vase you want. Here is a red swung vase for $210, and that bottom probably glows, and that looks like Viking to me. $195. Yeah, it's pretty. This booth is always well stocked. A little bit of everything. She's got pottery, art glass, all kinds of artwork. Look at the cat. Look at the frame. Let's see what it says. Sutton Fine Arts kitten painting, signed Wentworth, $585. Make an offer.
Hey guys, Mamaw just showed up. I'm editing this video, but you have to know this important piece of information. Any item priced at the Heart of Ohio Antique Center over $100, you're welcome to make an offer on. Ask any of our employees to write it up for you. We'll call the vendor that owns the item and see if we can't work out a special price for you. So don't be afraid, make an offer.
And if whiskey's your thing, there's another whiskey bottle. A little bit bigger than the other one. But there's porcelain, hand-painted porcelain, lusterware. That looks cool. Maps, samplers. This is the lower US, John Baptiste. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I don't know if we've showed these before, but these American Indian bookends, they are so fabulous. They are great looking. I know we've shown things in his showcases before. I mean, he has quite a eclectic taste. He sells a little bit of everything. But I thought those bookends were pretty cool. There's another Blanco piece back here behind the Hoochie Mama. And when I was walking by, something in here caught my eye, so I backtracked, but I'll be darned if I know what it was. Looky there. Look at the miniatures. Let me hold the camera steady. Sorry, sometimes my head's going one way and my arm with the camera's going the other way. He's cool. Wonder if he's married. Beaded belt, I think. You know, I'm not going to open any of these cases. And there's one of Snow White's minions. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. The jade figures. Look at that. It has a little stand you can use for it. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. He always has awesome stuff. There's an O-ring bowl back there. Ooh, $3.49. Make an offer. Last week I showed you the dancing lady bronze and it sold. Thank you for calling and buying that. So it looks like it's been replaced by this bronze girl who is lifting weights or something. Well, I guess it's just a string of flowers. But anyway, it is signed and it is $2.89. But I wanted to show you this carriage, that doll carriage that he brought in. It's looks like it's been restored. It's in really, really good shape. It is $1.99, this Victorian pram. I don't think the bear goes with it. The teddy bear is separate. That's an early one. It's also $1.95. Oh, look, he brought in a smaller dancer. She's only $1.38. And it's also signed. I didn't mean to ignore the Blanco in the background, but there is a Blanco floor vase for $1.50. Still has the tag on it. That's a big one. Oh, he brought in a bittersweet. Let me go around the corner here. Hold on. So there's a trio of swung bases. The bittersweet's $3.50. The green is $1.69. And the amberina is $1.89. Man, those are tall. And the frosted base. Gosh, I can't think of the artist. I know who makes those. Y'all probably know.
All right, so Mabel and I are here. We're editing this video. We're having fun.
Yeah.
It's an experience, isn't it?
It is.
So I know you're right in the middle of watching this and you're like, what are they doing?
It's very complicated. I can't figure it out.
But we're having a fun time. And now we're going to take you back to some soul bins. Again, at the heart of Ohio, any given moment of any given day, anything sells. Let's see what's selling next.
Okay, I'm back to the soul bins. Coffee grinder for $50. A concrete frog for $19. Looks like a couple insulators back there, a white one and a brown one. Made an offer on a farmhouse sign for $79. I don't know where it is. Let's see what else we got. Over here we have a little yellow pitcher. It is $18. It's Heisey. It's a marigold creamer. Oh, look down here. Look at these sunglasses. Are those from Elton John? Who are those from? Wait a minute. Let me see. $75 for these butterfly sunglasses. Or maybe they're prescription glasses. I don't know. Got some jewelry there. That's a hunk. A celery for $18. I like these colors. Oh, this matches. Serving plate for $23 or $28. I don't have my glasses on. I really like those. And then there's the one with the blue. It's $28. And move their jewelry back. And actually, I just heard on the news the new Pope's been elected. So here's a praying Madonna for $12. Prayers must have worked. Ooh, coming around the corner. What do we have here? This is the one that had the blue whiskey bottle. Looks like that's what they collect. $3 on that one. 1832 decanter. I mean, it's not from 1832. Look at the bulldog up there. And they have a little bit of everything. That license plate's greasy. Now my hand's all greasy. Yuck. Oh, I can't see. I'm not gonna pick it up, sorry. Got the green art glass bowl with the fingers. It's $42. I can't tell if the fruit goes with it or not, but that's glass fruit. Clang, clang. Nope, fruit has tags on it. This glass pear is only $6. Wow. No wonder my lemons haven't sold. It's a pretty color though. They just brought this sampler up. It's beautiful. Let me see. Whoa. Almost dropped it, but fortunately that's plexiglass. It is from 1830 to the 1850s. $250. Sorry, it looks like the lights are reflecting off the glass there. I'm trying, guys. I'm the second string here in the filming. But over this, we have I think, are they flamenco dancers? This is, she's got some attitude. A big doll. Oh, she doesn't have any legs though. Wooden peg leg. A Marin doll for $20. Holy smokes, that is pretty fancy. Can you see her? Can hardly get her in the camera. All right, we're back to one of my favorite booths. I saw him bringing this in earlier. The woven beach chair and ottoman, whatever you want to call it. Let's see what he calls it. Oh, Yugoslavian birch and cord folding chair with the footstool. $2.95. That's pretty cool. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know this is one of my favorite booths. There we go. I've got Alice, and she's going to give me a word of the day right now.
Hello. Well, before I give you a word of the day, I want to show you something special that I got in the mail.
Let me come around here. Alice got something good, huh?
Yes, and it was because of my word of the day.
Oh,
I thought that was so cute.
Look at that wind
and
chime.
It's from
Zeiss Jenna?
Zeiss Jenna, yes.
Aww.
That was so wonderful. Thank you.
Look at that.
It's got
okay, all right. I know that we
joy, love, peace,
so maybe invite
joy, fear,
how much you left?
hope, rest, and grace.
Oh, yeah, I would like to go home and rest.
That's so beautiful. Thank
Well,
you.
there's a lot of words of the day.
Yes.
All right.
So, my word of the day is going to be something special. It's going to be spring.
Oh,
And the reason it's going to be spring is because during the winter season, everything seems to die off and everything's dead. And when spring comes, it blooms, it's so beautiful, and life comes back.
rebirth.
Yes, and that's the way I feel. We just lost a loved one, and I feel that is her spring. She's coming back to life.
Well, she is.
Yeah.
Isn't Noah going to have another child? You'll have another great-grandchild?
I am going to have another great-grandchild.
Oh, boy. Blessings, everyone.
All right, guys, we just watched the final cut of this video, and we're adding this to the end. What a cool video. Janet getting the camera was pretty awesome. Mammal's word, pretty cool. But the editing, I'm just telling you right now, we got Papaw here watching, we got Mammal watching, we got Lucas watching, and we got Chloe in the house. Welcome in, Chloe. This is so cool, guys. Word of the day by Mammal. The end of this video is right now. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Janet did a great job. Give her a thumbs up. Give some love to Janet. Man, she took the reins today and led the video so I could just auction stuff. So blessing to Janet. Prayers out there for everybody. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.